Gary Kasparov captures his opponent's queen in just 12 moves in this match. Kasparov is playing with the white pieces here, and Guy West is playing with the black pieces here. So this is the Sicilian defense. The Nimzowitsch variation of the Sicilian is on the board, and knight to c3 and e6 is now played, followed by d4, attacking the Sicilian pawn on c5. So after the c pawn captures the d4 pawn, knight captures the d4 pawn and brings this knight closest towards the center of the board. It's a typical Sicilian and Sicilian formation, and bishop comes to b4, pinning this knight on c3, and pawn push to e5 by Kasparov, attacking that knight. Knight jumps to d5, double attacking this knight over here over c3. So bishop now goes to d2, unpinning this knight, and in case of a capture, you can capture back with your bishop or your pawn. So knight captures the knight, and pawn captures back, attacking this bishop, and also opening up this b file for the rook of Kasparov, which is actually quite good to activate rook quite early in the game. So even so, this double pawn is not that much a problem that early in the game. So bishop now goes to f8. It goes back to f8. It's actually a book move in one of the variations of this game. And bishop to d3 by Kasparov now. So pawn push to d6, attacking this isolated pawn here on e5, and queen now goes to e2, protecting that pawn. And now comes the blunder by Guy West. He brings his knight here to d7, and the best move would be to bring your knight over here to c6. Now what this knight move does is that this covers this bishop's protection for this pawn here on e6. And now Kasparov plays knight to e6, capture, attacking the queen. Yes, you could capture this knight with your pawn over here, but if you capture, your queen will be gone. I'll just show you that in a minute. So in the game, after this, basically queen comes to b6 by Guy West, and Kasparov just plays queen to c7 plus check. Basically, this knight is unprotected. Yes, the queen can capture the knight. So I'll show you what will happen if the queen goes ahead and capture the knight. So if the queen captures the knight like this, the pawn captures this pawn over here. The e into d6 plus is a discovered check on that particular king, and because of the earlier knight move here, or not only you lost this pawn, and this attack was launched, and you couldn't just bring your queen over here, trying to, and even if you bring your queen, like even this pawn is still can capture this queen. So once the king moves here, the pawn will capture the queen, and the king can capture back, and after queen goes to e8, basically this bishop cannot move, and this bishop is stuck with black's own pieces, and basically four of black pieces are stuck, and these bishops are pretty active, and basically it will push the king into the board, and Kasparov will easily win this match. So because of that, as of this position, Guy West signed the game, and Kasparov won the match. So pretty crazy game by Kasparov, ending a game in 12 moves. It's one of the shortest games. Yes, of course you can play a little bit more, but it was pointless to play to Kasparov after this position. So thanks for watching. We'll be back with more such videos.